Rhodesian Ridgebacks, the legendary lion hunters, the so-named Navy SEALs of dogs. These elite performance specimens are capable of astonishing physical feats. So then, what trouble might a humble tennis ball offer in the face of these fearsome beasts? Well, a whole lot, as it turns out. Potential Ridgeback owners often ask me about using fetch as a way to help meet exercise needs, so please allow me to demonstrate why that probably won't work. I don't know what mad electrician wired Ridgeback brains this way, but I do know the concept of fetch completely short-circuits them entirely. I have a few theories about why Ridgebacks are so hilariously bad at catch and fetch. First, they're unused to anything approaching them at speed. Usually, that's their job. So the concept of something coming to them just breaks their brain. Which is how we end up with this montage of uncoordinated confusion. It's a bit like skee-ball, where you can only score big with a perfect throw. Okay, but what if I throw the ball away from them? Aha, in that case, I get them going. The trouble with Ridgebacks, though, is the whole getting them to come back thing. Which brings us to the Ridgeback owner walk of shame, in which you are forced to unceremoniously go and fetch your own ball. And if that ball happens to end up somewhere that you can't easily reach, I wish you the very best of luck getting your Ridgeback to wrap their head around the idea of bringing it back. Don't think it's just tennis balls either. You can try every ball and toy out there, but the results will pretty much be the same. It seems a Ridgeback's position is that games are no fun unless there is an opponent to challenge you. Which is why pretty much any attempt to play fetch will quickly degenerate into this. Fetch just doesn't stand a chance when the alternative is hunting pals at the beach. Now, you can teach a Ridgeback to do non-Ridgeback things. Penny, for example, is a complete water dragon who loves to swim. But for me, and most people, the effort of trying to train fetch just isn't really worth it. Instead, I think most of us simply play what I like to call Ridgeback fetch. A game of chaos and chance, with far fewer rules or expectations. With Ridgeback fetch, sticks aren't so much for retrieving as much as they are for stirring up the pot, and giving way to more natural Ridgeback games like tag and tug of war. Part of this game is also seeing what new troublemaking opportunity catches their eye. So, if you're looking to play fetch with your Ridgeback, I highly recommend you skip the balls, toys, and sticks, and just toss them another Ridgeback. Seems to work pretty well for us. If that's not in the cards, try to make friends with a dog who does actually like to fetch, and also enjoys the adrenaline rush of a Ridgeback urging them on. Many dogs don't enjoy it, but we're fortunate to have a nutty pal at the beach who gets a rush out of the escort on each throw. She chases the ring, Penny chases her, Zero chases Penny. It's the perfect circle of life. But in the end, The one thing a Ridgeback will almost always reliably fetch is you. So tie on your shoes and feel free to start running. Though before you do, I'd recommend finding a safer spot to leave your camera. Because no one is better than Ridgebacks at fetching a bit of mischief.